President summons budget session of the Jatiyo সংসদ on June 7th. National Implementation Committee for Administrative Reorganization approves formation of 5 new upazilas including Bogura City Corporation. Prime Minister directs authorities to take swift steps to assist farmers in Haur areas affected by heavy rainfall. Army to be gradually withdrawn from the field level once public confidence in police restored, says Home Minister. Government considers strengthening ties with the people through the free flow of information as an essential duty, says Information and Broadcasting Minister. Government ready to spend 5% of GDP to bring qualitative and radical change to the education sector, says Education Minister. Tribunal orders Deepu Moni, Mojammel Babu and Farzana Rupa to be produced before the tribunal on May 14th in a crimes against humanity case linked to the Shappa Chottor killings. Tehran and Washington very close to reaching a deal on ending conflict and reopening the Strait of Hormuz, says President Donald Trump. The second session, also the budget session of the 13th Jatiyo সংসদ, will begin on June 7th. President Mohammad Shahabuddin has convened the session, exercising the power bestowed upon him as per the Article 72(1) of the Constitution. The session will mainly complete the procedure of presenting and passing the national budget for the fiscal year 2026-27. Finance Minister Amir Khosrow Mahmood Chowdhury is expected to present the first budget of the BNP government that came to power following a landslide victory in the February 12th general election. The national budget for fiscal year 2026-27 is likely to pass on June 30. Bogura has officially been granted the status of the country's 13th city corporation following approval at the 120th meeting of the National Implementation Committee on Administrative Reform (NICAR) today at the Bangladesh Secretariat. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman chaired the meeting, which also approved the formation of 5 new upazilas in the country. The newly created upazilas are Mokamtola in Bogura by dividing Shibganj upazila, Matamuhuri in Cox's Bazar by dividing Chokoriya Upazila, Ruhia and Bhulli in Thakurga by dividing Shodor Upazila, and Chandroganj in Lokkhipur by dividing Shodor Upazila. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman directed the authorities concerned to take prompt measures to assist farmers affected by heavy rainfall in the Haur region. He gave necessary instructions to prepare a list of the affected farmers with transparency. The Prime Minister issued the directives at a meeting held at his Cabinet Division office in the Bangladesh Secretariat this afternoon. The meeting was held to review the activities of providing financial assistance to affected farmers in the Haur areas. The Prime Minister said an accurate and transparent list must be prepared by identifying the actual affected farmers. Based on this list, financial assistance will be provided to the farmers for the next 3 months. The meeting decided that financial assistance would be given to the affected farmers as quickly as possible. Simultaneously, the meeting also held discussions on bringing forward slightly the paddy planting and harvesting activities so that farmers do not suffer losses due to the rainfall. Earlier on April 29th, Prime Minister Tariq Rahman told the Jatiyo সংসদ that the government tried to provide support for 3 months by identifying farmers affected by heavy rainfall in the Haur areas. Disaster Management and Relief Minister Asadul Habib Dulu, Agriculture and Fisheries and Livestock Minister Mohammad Aminur Rashid, and lawmakers from Howrah Region, Deputy Speaker Barrister Kaisar Kamal, State Minister for Textiles and Jute Mohammad Shariful Alam, Dr. Osman Farooq, Fazlur Rahman, Lutfuzzaman Babur, Kamruzzaman Kamrul, Nurul Islam, Kolimuddin Ahmed, Milon and Mohammad Kaisar Ahmed were present at the meeting. Transparency International Bangladesh TIB Executive Director Dr. Iftikharuzzaman has paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Tariq Rahman. He met the Prime Minister at the Cabinet Division's office in the Secretariat today. Cabinet Secretary Nasimul Ghoni was present at the meeting. TIB Executive Director Iftikharuzzaman has said that Transparency International Bangladesh TIB has presented several recommendations to the Prime Minister regarding the implementation of commitments related to good governance and anti-corruption. He made the remarks today after a meeting with the Prime Minister at the Secretariat. Dr. Iftikharuzzaman said that the Prime Minister responded positively to TIB's recommendations. He also said that support from the Prime Minister was sought for hosting the International Anti-Corruption Conference in Bangladesh in 2028. Earlier, WACS Bangladesh Administrator Shofiz Uddin Ahmed paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Tariq Rahman. He met the Premier at the Prime Minister's Cabinet Division office in the Secretariat this morning. During the meeting, they talked about various issues. Religious Affairs Minister Qazi Shah Mofazzal Hossain Kaikobad, Member of the Parliament Shamim Kaisar Lincoln, and Religious Affairs Secretary Munshi Alauddin Al-Azad were present at the meeting. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed has said that the army will be gradually withdrawn from the field as public confidence in the police force has been restored. He said the government has taken a policy decision not to keep the army deployed indefinitely. Speaking to the reporters today after a meeting on stone extraction at the Home Ministry, Salahuddin Ahmed said it has been possible to bring the police force back into an orderly and disciplined condition. He added that special drives are being conducted against the listed extortionists, terrorists, drug traders, and illegal arm holders. The Home Minister also said that a committee will be formed to ensure regulated stone extractions and proper management in the districts of Sylhet and Sunamganj. Information and Broadcasting Minister Zohiruddin Shapon has said that the government sees ensuring the free flow of information as a key responsibility to build a strong relationship between the state and the people, not just as empty words. He said the government is working towards that goal. Zohiruddin Shapon made the remarks today as the chief guest while addressing the opening ceremony of the 3 days ICCB Expo organized by Cable Operators Association of Bangladesh at the Basuntara Convention Center. He said there is no scope for policing in the information system. The government is moving quickly toward a new system based on research and technology-driven innovation, which could help establish an independent media commission. The Information Minister also said that if this is implemented, private television channel owners as well as others involved in the sector will benefit. After the program, he visited different stalls at the expo along with the organizers. Power, Energy and Mineral Resources Minister Iqbal Hassan Mahmood has said the government is working to quickly formulate a policy for the solar and renewable energy sector. The minister made the remarks while speaking at the inaugural session of the 15th International Bangladesh Infrastructure, Innovation and Development Expo and Dialogue 2026 at the Bangladesh-China Friendship Conference Center in Dhaka. Iqbal Hassan Mahmood has said efforts are underway to finalize a policy within this month, and it can be issued as a government order after the Cabinet Division's approval in June. The minister said if the government provides policy support to the solar sector, it can bring a revolution in the country. He said the government is working on further relaxing regulations in the solar sector, creating opportunities for easy import of necessary equipment including inverters, frames and panels, and providing tax benefits. Regarding rooftop solar, the minister said the issue of installing solar panels on the roof of houses and supplying electricity to the national grid and adjusting bills through net metering are being seriously considered. Education Minister Ehsanul Haq Milon has said that the government is prepared to allocate 5% of the GDP to bring about fundamental changes and improve the quality of the education sector. He made the remarks today at an event organized by UNICEF at a hotel in the capital. The Education Minister said that the government is committed to ensuring the necessary investment to develop the country's future generations into skilled human resources. Prime Minister's office spokesperson Dr. Mahdi Amin was also present at the event. In his speech, Dr. Mahdi Amin emphasized the importance of improving the quality of education and carrying out structural reforms. He said that the dignity and respect of the teaching profession in society and the state must be improved to such a level that the country's talented youth choose it as their first career preference. Highlighting regional disparities in education, he further said that the gap between urban and rural education systems must be reduced and equal opportunities ensured for all. He also stressed the inclusion of moral education in the curriculum and emphasized that before introducing any new foreign language, students should first achieve proper proficiency in their mother tongue Bangla and the international language English. Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment Minister Ariful Haq Chaudhry has stressed the need to ensure migrant worker rights and strengthen global cooperation to address migration-related challenges. Speaking at a forum organized by the International Organization for Migration in New York, the minister said protecting migrant workers, ensuring the proper use of advanced and reliable data, and taking coordinated and long-term measures to combat misinformation and false information are now urgent priorities. Addressing a multi-stakeholder roundtable of the International Migration Review Forum at the United Nations headquarters, Ariful Haq Chaudhry said migrant workers should not be viewed merely as a usable labor force, but rather as rights-bearing human beings. A delegation of UNICEF led by its Social Policy Manager Hasina Begum today made a courtesy call on Deputy Speaker of the Jatiyo সংসদ, Barrister Kaisar Kamal, at his সংসদ Bhavan office. Issues related to child rights, formulation of child-friendly policies, increased budgetary allocation, social protection, and various bilateral cooperation initiatives were discussed during the meeting. The Deputy Speaker said that the Parliamentary Caucus on Child Rights and UNICEF will work jointly to protect child rights in Bangladesh. Barrister Kaisar Kamal further said that Prime Minister Tariq Rahman is highly sensitive to child rights issues. Necessary directives have been given to allow children to attend and observe parliamentary sessions from the gallery, he added. The UNICEF delegation informed that they have successfully worked to include 10 priority child rights covering health, education and protection into the election manifestos of various political parties. The delegation members praised the government's timely measures in addressing the ongoing measles situation. Members of UNICEF delegation and concerned officials of the Parliament Secretariat were present on the occasion. Now moving on to international news.